ओम ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति
ओम ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति
मूर्तिभेद विभागिने
मूर्तिभेद विभागिने
व्योमवद्व्याप्त देहाय
व्योमवद्व्याप्त देहाय
दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः।
दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः।
सदाशिवसमारम्भाम्
सदाशिवसमारम्भाम्
शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम्
शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम्
अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम्
अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम्
वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्।
वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्।
ॐ सहना भवतु।
ॐ सहना भवतु।
सहनौ भुनक्तु।
सहनौ भुनक्तु।
सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै।
सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै।
तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै।
तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै।
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं।
ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं
व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम्।
व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम्।
अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम्
अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम्
अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्।
अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्।
यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतस्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यै स्तवैः।
यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतस्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः।
वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैर्गायन्ति यं सावकाः।
वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैर्गायन्ति यं सामगाः।
ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः।
ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः।
यस्यान्तन्न विदुः सुरासुरगणा देवाय तस्मै नमः।
यस्यान्तन्न विदुः सुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै नमः।
1 minute, I'm just coming. Let me close the door. Verse 12. Ye tu sarvani karmani
ये तु सर्वाणि कर्माणि
mayi sanyasya matparaha
मयि सन्न्यस्य मत्पराः
ananyenaiva yogena
अनन्येनैव योगेन
mam dhyayanta upasate
मां ध्यायन्त उपासते
teshamaham samudharta
तेषामहं समुद्धर्ता
मृत्यु संसार सागरात्
मृत्यु संसारसागरात्
भवामि न चिरात् पार्थ
भवामि न चिरात् पार्थ
मय्यावेशितचेतसाम्
मय्यावेशितचेतसाम्
मय्येव मन आधत्स्व
मय्येव मनाधत्स्व
मयि बुद्धिं निवेशय
मयि बुद्धिं निवेशय
निवसिष्यसि मय्येव
निवसिष्यसि मय्येव
अत ऊर्ध्वन्न संशयः
अत ऊर्ध्वन्न संशयः
अथ चित्तं समाधातुम्
अथ चित्तं समाधातुम्
न शक्नोषि मयि स्थिरम्
न शक्नोषि मयि स्थिरम्
अभ्यासयोगेन ततः
अभ्यासयोगेन ततः
मामिच्छाप्तुं धनञ्जय
मामिच्छातुं धनञ्जय
अभ्यास्यप्यसमर्थोऽसि
अभ्यासेऽप्यसमर्थोऽसि
मत्कर्म परमो भव
मत्कर्म परमो भव
मदर्थमपि कर्माणि
मदर्थमपि कर्माणि
कुर्वन् सिद्धिमवाप्स्यसि
कुर्वन् सिद्धिमवाप्स्यसि
Bhagavan has given the answer of Arjuna's question. Which one is the best, better, Saguna Bhakti or Nirguna Bhakti, or Saguna Upasaka or Nirguna Upasaka? So we have seen up to the 5th verse, and particularly in 3rd verse and 4th verse, Bhagavan has described Nirguna Bhaktaha, and then in 5th verse, Bhagavan has said, generally, people always, they have Dehasakti, they identify themselves with body, mind, sense complex. For such people, it is very difficult. So that's why Kleshaha Adhikaraha Tesha. For them, there are much more affliction. And then we have seen, Shankaracharya has seen the real Nirguna Bhaktaha, which have obtained the level of Sthita Prajna, their traits we will see later in same verse. And then Bhagavan has picked up these all Bhaktas. before the starting of this chapter, I have mentioned you one thing that Bhagavan would like to say Bhakti Yoga. Whenever say Bhakti Yoga, so Bhakti means love. So if devotee has love towards Ishvara, then only Bhakti can be possible. Because Bhakti is not any specific karma. So I have told at that time in the beginning of this chapter, Shankaracharya, even Bhagavan will describe, he says there are 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So Bhagavan has said there are 5 levels of bhakti. First type of bhakti, he says Sakama Bhakti Yoga. Are people who are interested in worldly results of karma, but still they invoke Ishvara. There are first type of people. Another type of people are called Nishkam Bhakti. They love Ishvara. They are not interested in worldly any karma phalam, but they need Chitta Shuddhi. There are second level. Third level is Ekarupa Ishta Bhakti. Of people who are interested, I have my Ishtadevta, maybe Lord Rama, maybe Lord Krishna or whatever. I love my Ishtadevta except my Ishvara, which is available in the form of deity. Ekarup means my Ishtadevta, my desired deity is available in front of me. Nobody else is Ishvara. This type of devotion are called Ekarupa. Ekarupa means my Ishta Devta is the ultimate. No one else. Like in, here maybe it's the Valbhacharya, this devotee of Valbhacharya ji, they used to say Krishna is ultimate, no one else. So are called Ekarupa Ishta Bhakti. Then if people are more mature, then they start thinking, my Lord cannot be limited in one deity. My Lord is everywhere. It's called Vishwarupa Bhakti. So whatever available here in this world is nothing but everything is the form of Ishvara. So with whom I am transaction are nothing but they are Ishvara only. And these people, one who has done Vishwarup Bhakti, these people only can switch over to Arupa Bhakti. Here Ekarupa Bhagwan is one form, Vishwarup means whole world is nothing but Ishvara only, but that Ishvara doesn't have in really no any type of Rupa, no form. It's called Arupa and another name is Nirguna Bhakti. So in fourth and fifth, Bhagwan has described this all bhaktas. And he described, Bhagwan says, you cannot compare such devotee with this 1, 2, 3, and 4. Because they have gained whatever they have to gain. They know. So Bhagwan has not discussed much about Arupa Bhakti. And now what we are going to see, Bhagwan will describing now Vishwarupa Bhakti. Then Bhagwan will say, if people are not comfortable with Vishwarupa Bhakti, Ekarupa Bhakti is better. If people are not comfortable with Ekarupa Bhakti, Nishkam Bhakti, Yoga is better. Even people are not comfortable, then he says they have to do only Karma Phala Tyaga. They would like to do any karma, they can perform any karma, but whatever karma, the result of karma comes, they accept it without any, without any tantrum. So they accepted everything. This is a Sakama Bhakti. So when we think which one is the best, in our mind, we can say is the Arupa Bhakti. But I think in 10th or 12th verse, Bhagwan will say, best one is Sakama Bhakti. Among all 5 bhaktis, the best one is Sakama Bhakti because the people has to start from somewhere. And what is the starting point? It is Sakama Bhakti. And slowly they can switch over from Sakam to Nishkama. Nishkam to Ekarupa, Ekarupa to Vishwarupa, and Vishwarupa, Bhagavan will show. Really speaking, I have no any particular form. I have no form. So this is called Arupa. But here last Bhagavan says, this is the best because you have to start from somewhere. So we have seen 6th and 7th, I think. So in 6th, Bhagavan has now says, there are the people, ye mat paraha dhyayantah. These are the all are, we can say 1 by 3. Those people who are totally committed in me, mat paraha. I am the ultimate for whom? It's called mat paraha. These people are meditated upon me, dhyayantah, and having meditated upon me, these people have done sarvani karmani mai sanyasi. These people have just giving up all karma in me only. And these people ananyena eva yogena. Here the yogena is means commitment. They have commitment means there is a nothing separate from Ishvara. I am the ultimate. Na anyah vidyate is called ananya. I am only. For such commitment, these people worship me. Upasate is worshipping and dhyayantaha is called meditated. So then Bhagavan says, what will I do for such people? So in next verse, Bhagavan says, Teshamaham samudharta. So Tesham, for such people who are meditated upon me, Tesham, and which type of people? So Bhagavan has even more specified these people whose mind are always abide in me. Mai aveshita chetasam. Chetasam means mind, whose minds, mai in me, aveshita, whose minds are absorbed in me. For such people, Bhagavan is himself told, Aham samudharta bhavami. I am become a liberator. Samudharta is a liberator. Last time also, last Sunday, I have told, if we are drowning inside the river, some person has come and lift up from the water, it's called liberator, samudharta. Same way Bhagavan says, I am a samudharta. From what? So Bhagavan says, Mrityu Samsara Sagara. I am a liberator from the ocean. And what is the name of ocean? He says, Samsara ocean. The ocean of world, and which is fraught with Mrityu, which is fraught with death. From such samsara, I am become a liberator. I am just saved these people. That much we have seen. Now we will see next one. So just I would like to show here. This is Vishwarupa Bhakti. So yetu sarvani karmani mai sanyasya matparaha. This all description which is given here, I can say this is description for Vishwarupa Upasaka. So ye matparaha, so we have seen. 1 minute. This one. Vishwarupam devam atmanam muktva avidyamanam anyat alambanam. One who is totally dedicated. There is no other support except Vishwarupam Deva. So here Bhagavan is discussing about Vishwarupa. So what I have said, after Nirguna Upasaka, Bhagavan has switched over to Vishwarupa. Dev Atmanam Mutva, and they Kevalena means Ananyena Eva Kevalayon Mam Upasate, that we have seen in detail. And now Tesha Aham Samudharta. So again, the Samudharta, I am become a liberator. And who? He says, Mai Vishwarupe. Again, Shankaracharya is mentioned, who are me right now? So one who is a cosmic form. That me, one whose mind is totally absorbed. Aveshitam samahitam means one whose mind is absorbed. For them, I am become Samudharta. Now, Bhagavan has said, Mayeva mana adasva, Mayi buddhim niveshaya. That we have to sin. So now Bhagavan says, first what you have to do, mana mai adasva. You just place your mind in me. Adasva means place your mind, mai means in me. And again, you place your buddhi in me also. You place your intellect in me. So why? Actually, mind plus intellect is called antakaran. But Bhagavan has mentioned both separately. Why? Generally, we have seen our buddhi can take decision, but mind cannot able to accept. Many times we have decided I will get up early at the 4 o'clock. We can put alarm also, alarm rings also, but we just switch off. We can say after 15 minutes, after half an hour, I will get up. This is the playing of mind. This is mind says we will get little bit later. So always mind cannot accept what buddhi says. So there is a conflict between mind and buddhi. And we know sankalpa vikalpatmakam manaha. Our mind is always uncertain. Sometimes take decision, sometimes same decision, they say this is not correct. So mind is fluctuating. While buddhi, we have seen in second chapter, Yavasayatmika buddhi, whatever decision is taken by our intellect, it always follows. So Bhagavan says, our mind and buddhi should be in harmony. So what mind says, same buddhi should do, and whatever buddhi suggests, same mind has to do. This is called both. You keep place your mind in me, even you keep your intellect in me. So that's why Bhagavan has separated both separately. And even in Vedanta, we have seen there are many Vedantic people. They can give the lectures of Vedanta, but whenever we see their lifestyle, their mindset, it is not same as what they are speak. Why? Reason is Buddhi has accepted all Vedantic knowledge, but still mind is not ready. That's why Bhagavan says you should keep both. And we know why mind is not ready to accept, because mind has its own tantrum. They say, according to Pujya Swamiji, mind has gone through many pain, unsolved pain, cannot ready to accept whatever Buddhi has give suggestion. That's why both should be ready, in mind also and Buddhi also. This is the one Pujya Swamiji has given. This is the one type of interpretation. And another type of interpretation, he says, Bhagavan says, Mai eva mana adatsva means you place your mind in me and you enter your buddhi in me. Niveshaya means you please keep enter. Because generally buddhi is not ready to accept whatever suggestion given in Gita and everything. So niveshaya means you enter your buddhi in me. So it is a total. So there is a no conflict between mind and intellect. Both will accepted Ishvara as the whole. This is called Mayi eva mana atasva, Mayi buddhi niveshaya. And after that, Bhagavan says, Nivasyashai Mayeva, Nivasishyasi Mayeva. If you will abide in me, Nivas, this is a future tense. Vasa, actually this is a vas, means to live, to abide. Nivasishyasi means Definitely, ni means nischayena. Vasishyasi means you will abide. Mayeva. So which type of living inside the Lord? Puja Swami has given beautiful example. He says there are many bacteria are living in our stomach. That type of we have to live inside the Lord. Bhagavan would like to tell this in this manner. So Shankaracharya says, Mayeva nivasishyasi means a person who consider I am not separate from Ishvara. This is called Mayeva nivasishyasi. You will be never seen yourself separate from me. This is the meaning of Mai. Actually, Mai in me, nivasishyasi. Definitely, you will abide without considering I am separate from Ishvara. There is a no, there is a stomach of Ishvara and we are entering inside the stomach of Ishvara. It's not like that. But the devotee consider oneself, I am not separate from Ishvara. And Urdhvam, Shankaracharya has given the meaning, Urdhvam means Sharira Patat Paschat, after the death of the body. But Pujya Swamiji has given the meaning after that, thereafter. When our mind is total with Ishvara, then this Urdhvam, it is no doubt we will one become the Ishvara, na samshaya. Urdhvam means Urdhvagamana. But Shankaracharya is given Urdhva Sharira Patat Urdhvam. So after this Sharir has been born, so because this is a devotee, this is not Gnani. So when that body will go, definitely that devotee will another body. In that body, again new journey will start. And in that journey, definitely that person will gain me. This also, suppose Shankaracharya ji would like to convey, or even Lord Krishna. So this is true meaning. So I think Sharira Patat is more better because this is a not Jnani, this is a devotee. But our Swamiji has taken a little bit different. So still Shankaracharya is giving Mai Eva. What is the meaning of Mai Eva? So same, Vishwarupa Ishwara. I am not only in one deity, but I am in the form of all cosmos, is called Vishwarupa. What Arjuna has seen in 11th chapter. So whatever available here in this world is nothing but Ishvara. Word means whole Brahmand, the cosmos is nothing, but each and every star, galaxy, whatever is Ishvara only. So in this cosmic form, Bhagavan says, Manaha. And what is the definition of Manaha? It says Sankalpa, Vikalpa, Atmakam Manaha. Mind is always in the form of, whenever Atma come, the meaning is in the form of Sankalpa. Something we have doubt, and again that doubt we remove with ourselves. It's called Sankalpa Vikalpa. Suppose, this is my standard example. Whenever we come out from our home or house or apartment, definitely we have closed our house, but after few steps, we may have doubt whether I have closed properly or not. This is the trick of mind. First we say, yes, I have closed, but again that doubt arises whether you have closed or not. This is the nature of mind. That's why Bhagavan says, this mind, adatsva means sthapaya. You place in me. Your mind should not go away anywhere. So you keep your mind in me. In mayi buddhim niveshaya. So now Shankaracharya says, mayeva. Mayeva means mayeva. In me only, indeed. And what is the meaning of buddhi? The Shankaracharya is given Adyavasayam Purvamti. One who is able to take firm decision. Adyavasaya. One who can firm decision is called that buddhi also, adhasva, you keep in me. So both, you keep your mind and your intellect in me only. It should not go anywhere else. And if we keep on placing, if we always keep our mind with Ishvara, then what will happen? So Shankaracharya says, Tat tataha te kim syat. Tata means after that, having kept our mind and intellect in Ishvara, then kim syat, what will happen? Shrunu, may you listen, Shankaracharya says, Bhagavan says, Nivasyashi. The meaning of Nivasyashri is equal to Nivasyasi. This is future tense. Shankaracharya has removed one Shakara. He says, definitely they will live in me. Was means to live, but definitely they will live. But in which form? So he says, Nishchayena mat atmana. Definitely this devotee knows I am not different from Ishvara. In the form of my soul only. They all devotees will enter in me in the form of me. Atmana means in the form of. Mad means in me. They will enter in me in the form of me. It's called Mai Nivasam Karishyasi. Like we say, sometime I will stay in you. Same way, Nivasam Karishyasi. And then eva means definitely, ataha, ataha means therefore, and therefore urdhvam is equal to sharira pata. So after the falling of the body, this is sharira pata urdhvam. So we say, generally we ask now what will be the gati of devotees. That's why it says urdhva gati. That's shukla gati. Definitely they will get better loka. So Sharira Patat, after the death of the body, definitely they will Nivasam Karishyasi. They will abide in me, na samshaya. There is a no doubt at all. Atra samshayaha na kartavya. In this subject matter, one should not have. Atra means asmin vishaya. In this subject matter, samshayaha na kartavya. One should not have any type of doubt. So this is the slot of Vishwarupa Bhakta. Of devotees, one who are always have devotion in Vishwarupa. But there are many people cannot be, concentrate. Whole Jagat is nothing but Vishwarupa. Many people cannot ready to accept because there are many enemies. There are many people we are not ready to accept. How can we see as a Ishvara? That's why Bhagavan is now again switch over. He says, Atha chittam samadhatum na shaknoshi mai sthiram abhyasa yogena tataha mam ichha aptum. Mam ichhaptum. There are three words. Mam, then ichha, and aptum. So Bhagavan says, then you have to seek me. Prarthayasva. Bhagavan says, you seek me, for which aptum mam, to get me, to gain me, you just seek me, you just pray for me. Atha means we have to always careful. Atha means this topic has been changed. Vishwarupa is now over. Atha is now Bhagavan is entering in what? So in Ekarupa Bhakti. So he says, Atha chittam samadhatum na shaknoshi vaisthir. So if you cannot able to stable, sthiram, you cannot stable your mind in me. You can samadhatum, we can say, you cannot focus your mind in me, then what should you do? Abhyasa yoga. Then you have to take a surrender of Abhyasa Yoga. So Shankaracharya has given Abhyasa is ekasminalambe, which only one form. Pujya Swamiji is also taken in this shloka, this verse different. And Abhyasa, we have seen the meaning of Abhyasa is repetition. Again and again, what we have to do is called repetition. So repetition should not be mechanical. Japa is nothing but mechanical. Now japa is nothing but abhyasa, repetition. But this japa should not be mechanical. Whatever we are chanting, we should know after Om Namah Shivaya, second thought also will be Om Namah Shivaya. This with total mind, whatever we do is called Abhyasa Yoga. And Tataha, then Bhagavan says, Mam, Ichha Aptum. So you should seek to gain me, O Dhananjaya. So Dhananjaya is Arjuna's name. What Pujya Swamiji said, let me see first. Pujya Swamiji says, Abhyasaha means if you are not able to concentrate Vishwarupa, then you have to come to Abhyasa Yoga, means this is, I have kept, this is you have to take surrender of Ashtanga Yoga. So you follow all the steps because yoga has come now. This is Pujya Swamiji's interpretation. He says you follow Yama Niyama. Swamiji says, and then you follow asana, then pranayama. This Yama and Niyama makes our mind little bit calm and quiet because we follow all values. Yama Niyama is nothing because I don't like to give under more detail of Yama Niyama. This we know. So Yama Niyama, if we follow, then our mind will be quiet. Then Swamiji says, we have to follow asana. So our physical body is also relaxing, comfortable for devotion or anything. So after doing this all asana, our physical body is fine. Then you switch over pranayama. Pranayama means more and more if we are doing pranayama with total, with total concentration, then our mind will be more and more focused. And after focusing the mind, Bhagavan says, you just switch over to pratyahara. So pratyahara means reverse of diet. It's called pratyahara. Ahara means diet. Prati means reverse. So our five sense organs diet is always external world. So our sense organs should be reversed from the sense object to inside. Is called pratyahara. So we should not allow five senses to go in the field of five sense objects are called pratyahara. So while meditation, if you know this, this Pujya Swamiji's guided meditation, he used to say he says there are 5 steps of meditation. First step is asana, so sitting posture. Second step is relaxation of physical body. It will be taken care by asana. Third one is relaxation of our mind. So Pujya Swamiji says acceptance. More and more we accept, then our mind will be relaxed. And fourth one is to observe our own breathing. And while we are just observing our breathing, as usual, mind will go out and we bring it back. This is called pratyahara. We won't allow mind and sense organs to go out. Again, bring it back are called pratyahara. And it says, this is the part of meditation. We should not be frustrated. There are people have frustration. Every time when I sit in meditation, mind goes out. But we should not worry if mind goes out. We should be careful, bring it back because this is mind's, habit to go out. This is the main important part of the meditation. And if mind has come back, then we should give something avalambanam. Maybe some saguna upasaka, some japa. This is called dharana. Dharana means I have taken one Shri Krishna deity and I focus my mind in here is called dharana. And is and after this, if we are totally one with this, our whatever object of meditation, with little bit effort, it is called dhyana. And total abidance is called samadhi. So according to Pujya Swamiji, Abhyasa Yogena is all this repetition. Pratyahara, mind goes back, bring it back. This pranayama, pratyahara, according to Swamiji, but Shankaracharya ji has taken totally different. So what I am talking about, Shankaracharya ji says, the meaning of Abhyasa Yogena means ekasmin alambane sarvatah samavritya. Because if our mind is not that much purified, so we cannot able to accept people like a Ishvara, then one Ishta Devata is good enough. That's why he says Abhyasa Yogena is equal to Eka Ishvara, Eka Rupa Bhakti Yoga. You just start your devotion with one deity and Mam Icha Aptum, and you just seek, you just ask Ishvara, Aptum Mam, I can gain you. So this is our prayer, no? If our Ishta Devata is in front of me in our altar, in our puja room, we always say, oh Lord, I would like to see you. It is called Mam Aptum Icha. You seek, you just seek me to gain me. Tataha means after that. So this is second level. Then Shankaracharya ji says, Atha evam. Atha means again. This topic Vishwarupa is over. Now Atha means evam yatha avojama tatha. Whatever I have spoken in previous verse, Vishwarupam, what I spoke, but you cannot able to focus your mind. But mai, in me, chittam means your mind, samadhatum means sthapayitum, sthiram, achalam, na shaknosi. If your mind is not able to focus or place in one place constantly, sthiram means without any movement. Sthiram means steadily. If you are not able to do, then what should you do? So then, tataha means paschat. After that, abhyasa yogena. Then what should you do? The practice of repetition. So just now I have one idea. The practice of repetition we can take as a japa is a practice of repetition. Japa. Even daily puja is also repetition. That's why he says tataha means after that abhyasa yogena. So what is the meaning of abhyasa yoga? Shankaracharya says chittasya ekasmin alambane. We need only one support, alambana. We on whom we can totally have trust. It is called alambana. And this is only one, ekasmin. And this is called Ishtadev. You know, Tulsidas, you might have heard the name Tulsidas. This Tulsidas is always, his Ishtadevta is Rama. So one day, it is just for a maybe joke also, but one day he went to Vrindavan and he says, Bake Bihari with flute. So he says, if you have taken Dhanush Bana, then only I will do pranam. Because my Ishtadevta is nothing but my Ishtadevta is Rama. And then Tulsidas made all Padam, all Krishna also, but just for, fun. It's called Ekasmin Alambana. I have only one Alambana, like Ram. Like Suradasa, only one Alambana is Krishna. So we may have japa, we may have puja, or whatever we do, only for, there are many things. We can prepare a mala, everything is, our focus is where? So he says, Sarvataha Samavritya. So from everywhere, our mind should be withdraw. Samavritya means withdraw. And how can we withdraw our mind in one deity only, Ekasmin? That's why I have said, in they say a prepare Naivedyam for whom? Ishvara. You prepare a mala for whom? Ishvara. I offer dhupam. We say even deepam every for ekasmin alam. If it is called, our all senses are withdrawn from everywhere. Sarvataha ekasmine punaha punaha sthapanam. If mind goes out again and again, punaha, punaha, again we can keep into that. Punahastu sthapanam, it is called abhyasa. It is says, I have said there are three type of karma. One karma is kaikam karma, another is through vachikam, means through tongue, and another is manasa. If we are doing puja, our Shodasha puja is called Kaikam puja. And whatever we are chanting Rudram, if we won't do any Kaikam puja, we chant a Rudram is called Vachikam. And saying Rudram without a movement of tongue, if we keep on chanting, is called Manasa puja. So people ask which one is the best. So he says, and which one will give more phalam, karma phalam, which will give more karma phala. So he says, Kaikam puja will give more karma phala. Because many dravyas we are using. And for many dravyas, we have to have some expense. No, we have to purchase. So more you have expense for Lord, you will get more punya. But at the same time, from where which can have more concentration of mind, so they say manasa. So if a person is new one, so we can't say you start meditation. If person is totally new, raw person, if they still it is interested in spiritual some, aspect, then we have to ask you start puja, physical puja. After some time, if person is comfortable in physical puja, then we can ask you start chanting. If they are comfortable in chanting, then only one person has to switch over to manasa. Because it is punaha sthapanam in manasam is difficult, but punaha sthapanam in kaikam puja, even mind won't go, mind won't wander also, because one and after one, you offer this, our mind is totally engrossed with that deity only. That's why Shankaracharya says, Ekasmin alambane sarvataha samahritya, all sense organs withdraw from everywhere, again and again, you place in one alambana. This is called another type of this Ekarupa Bhakti. Tat Purvakaha Yogaha. This is, he says, Samadhana Lakshanaha. Our mind, here Samadhana means our mind is resolved with this deity. Then Abhyasa, even Mirabai, if we say Mirabai is one alambana, Krishna only. Then Abhyasa Yogin, by of this repetition of this puja, what that person has to do, Shankaracharya has put this very smartly, Mam Vishwarupam Icha. You ask from the deity, I would like to show your Vishwarupa. The meaning, the Vishwarupa means, I would like to show or I would like to see you are everywhere. This is called You seek me to one Ekarupa, my Vishwarupa form. Prarthayasva aptum praptum he dhananjay. So you have to seek me. So if you are not comfortable in Vishwarupa, go in Ekasminalambane Ekarupa and then you pray, I would like to show your Vishwarupa. So make me enough mature so I can accept each and every people is the form of you. It's called Vishwarupa, nothing else. And if person is not able to do even ekasmin alambana, if person is not able to focus in one deity, then what should do? Then again Bhagavan has switched over from alambana to karma only. That's why Bhagavan says, abhyase api asamartha asi. If you are incapable, asamartha means if you are incapable of what? Abhyase api. In that japa, in that, all puja, if you are not capable, then mat karma paramo bhava. May you become mat karma paramaha. For you, only you should remember, my ultimate goal is nothing but to offer karma to Ishvara. Mat karma paramo bhava. So mat karma paramaha is a samasa, as a compound, a person for whom paramount is to offer karma to Ishvara is called mat karma bhava. And even you perform karma, madartham. If somebody asks you perform karma for whom, so we say, I'm doing Ishvara Arpan Buddhi. So this is karma yoga. One type, this is karma yoga only. So for whom you are, so Bhagavan says Ishwarartham, Madartham means Ishwararpanartham, api karmani kurvan. If you perform all karmas for my sake only, then what will you get? Siddhim avapsyasi. You will get siddhi. But here the meaning of siddhi is not anima mahima, but siddhi is chitta shuddhi. You will get purification of mind. This line, no, madartham api karmani, Bhagavan has more clarified in 18th chapter, 46th verse, that I would like to say, madartham api karmani kurvan. So one thing I would like to show, yatah pravrittihi bhutanam yena sarvamidam tatam swakarmana tam abhyarchya siddhim vindati manava. Same thing Bhagavan has told here, swakarmana tam abhyarchya. So Bhagavan says, swakarmana tam ishwaram abhyarchya. Abhyarchya means pujayitva, archayitva. Each and every karma we have to offer whom? Tam Ishwaram. So having offered each and every karma, swakarmana means your own duty. There is a no puja. There is a no japa. You have to offer only swakarma. Swakarma means your dharma. If you are doing as a father duty, as a, our employee duty, whatever, this all karma, Ishwaram Abhyarcha, having offered to Ishwara, Manavaha Siddhim Vindandi. That person will definitely gain. Siddhim means Chitta Shuddhi. And before that, this first line, Bhagavan says, Yataha Pravrittihi. Yataha Yasmat Karanat, all world, even all cosmos, keep on doing something else. Pravritti means all activity. Yasmat karanat bhavati. Because of whom this all activity is possible. Yataha bhutana. Even pravritti of bhutana. Only beings are doing activities, not like that. All star, or there are many planets are there, they are keep on moving. This all activities is possible because of whom? Yata means yasmat karana. These all activities can be possible yena, because of which, idam sarvam, this whole world, tatam, is vyaptam. So Ishvara is everywhere. So what you have to do, swakarmanatam abhirja. There is no special puja, no special japa. You just offer your own karma. Whatever you are performing, you offer to Ishvara. Still Bhagavan says, Manava Siddhi. And here the meaning of Siddhi is Chitta Shuddhi, nothing else. Even Bhagavan says, you cannot offer Swakarmana to Ishvara, just offer Karma Phala. Whatever come, first you offer Ishvara, then use it. So this is the first one. Now we will see. So this is Abhyase api asamartah. So Abhyase api asamartah means ashaktaha asi. If you are incapable, it's not easy to do japa. People do say, I'm sitting for chanting. But after two malas, mind will go out, mind starts wandering. So he says, ashaktaha asi, tarhi, then mat karma paramaha bhava. So what is the meaning of mat karma parama bhava? So Shankaracharya is given, what is the meaning of mat karma parama bhava? So he says, madartham karma is called mat karma. Whatever you perform is mat karma is equal to madartham. You do each and every karma for me only. It's called mat artham is equal to mat karma. Tat paramaha is equal to mat karma pradana. Your paramount. What is the ultimate thinking? Whatever I perform my own duty, it is nothing for anybody else but Ishvaraha. And abhyasena vina, you need not to chant anything. Without any abhyasa, without any repetition, madarthamapi karmani kevalam. Only you perform all karmas for me only. Madartham, for my sake only. Purvan, if you performing karma, siddhim. What is the meaning of siddhim? Shankara says written sattva shuddhi yoga gnana prapti dware. Here the meaning of siddhi is sattva shuddhi. Our mind will be purified. And this is purification of mind only will give gnana prapti. So from somewhere we have to start. If you cannot japa, you cannot understand Vishwarupa, then you do just your swakarma only. You offer me, nothing else. Still Bhagavan says, if you cannot able to offer me, then only you offer karma phala. Whatever come to you, just you offer me. But that we will see next week. Any question? Yes.
Thank you, Swamiji.
Beautiful. This whole explanation.
Oh, this is beautiful. I love this so much.
So this one by one, we are going reverse step. From Nirguna to Vishwarupa, Vishwarupa to Ekarupa. Still, Ekarupa is not comfortable. Just perform all karmas for myself. Even you cannot offer karma, then whatever comes to you as a karma phala, first offer me, and then you use it. And then he says, which one is the best? He says, last one. You offer sarva karma phala is the best. Because person has to start from somewhere, no? It starts. So that's why in our India, whatever comes, we do puja. If we have bought house, we do first offer to Ishvara, then we have start. If we have prepared even food for us, we offer Ishvara, then we take. So is whatever karma phala we have offered to Ishvara, it is the last type of bhakti yoga. But according to Bhagavan is the best here. This is the beautiful.
And also, Swamiji, I think my understanding is that they don't like 8, 9, 10, 11. 8 you start with Mayeva Mana Adatsu, and then 11 you offer the Karma Phala. I feel like they're not exclusive, because depending on our state of mind, sometimes we are
Yeah, it is
completely
not a black
absorbed
and
in
white. It
Ishvara
is
and we
not
can
black
offer
and white.
everything.
It is not black and white. It is
Yeah.
shadow.
Yeah, you can go back and forth. You can have
Yeah.
all of those four things,
Yeah. We can use, no problem. Because we
Yeah.
are Grosthi, we can do. Sometimes we have desire, we can have house, no problem. So we have house, then we can offer, then we use it. And sometimes we would like to offer our whatever duty can Ishvara, we can offer. We can love also our Ishtadevta, and we can also see Ishvara everywhere. So whatever, we can switch over all the four steps.
Like the Adhyatma Ramayana, your favorite shloka that Hanumanji says,
Yeah,
when I identify with my body, I am your servant.
yeah.
When I identify with my jiva
Right.
as a jiva, I am part of you.
Yeah,
And when I abide in the self, I am you.
yeah. So we can take this only, yeah.
You can go back and forth depending on the state of you.
Yeah. This is the beauty of Ishvara's bhakti.
And actually, one of the saints, Swaminiji in Tamil, he explains between Nataraja and Arunachala. It's very beautiful. Like I was telling last time, Ramana Maharishi never left Arunachala. The people from Chidambaram, they invited him to Nataraja, and he said, "No, I will stay here." So this person explained beautifully. He says, when your mind is active, doing things in the world and things like that, you visualize Nataraja.
Yeah.
Nataraja, who is doing the cosmic dance, he is dancing in your mind. The activity of your mind is Nataraja's activity, right? And when you are abiding in yourself, that peace in mind and calmness, you abide, then Arunachala is abiding in your mind.
Even, it is a story also. It is a real thing. Mahatma Gandhiji went to Raman Maharshi and he just requested Raman Maharshi, can you join this our non-violence, movement? Then Raman Maharshi has told him, do you think if I sit here and I cannot join you, I can join you in sitting here. So this is, Vishwarupa. So he said, now Gandhi says, I understood. Okay, you are also with me only. Even your physical body, I need not any necessary. You are with me. Your blessings are with me. This is called understanding. So we can do all. This is the beauty of our Shastra. This is it. So, okay. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Guru Namaha. Hari Om.